How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. Back with a little bit of new brewery time. Already did one of these guys, but from the same box, from my boy Steven, that be Buttonwoods Brewing. It's their clean cut. Yeah, this is a India Pale Ale, 7.3% alcohol by volume. It says here, Buttonwoods Brewery, Wellington Ave, Cranston, Rhode Island. Cranston. And that'd be that. Yeah, they're doing the whole, like, super minimal thing. They're doing the whole fancy pants barbershop thing. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I did one of these previous for my boy Steven. New brewery, after a new brewery. They're throwing Hazies out and Steven's sending them, so I assume they will be delicious. I forget what I actually thought about that one. I only did it like 2 days ago, but I can't remember. Maybe not a good thing. Label-wise, it's cool. It's a little bit too, and I said this kind of like, I said this on the previous one. It reminds me of like when you try to start like a WordPress site on like Wix, and they have this like pre-installed fonts and backgrounds. That's kind of what it reminds me of. So while it is stylistic and it is clean cut, oh shit, you see what I did there? And very clean from today's kind of bearded, mustachioed, beard oily. Kind of Avid Brothers fan kind of stylings. It's a little bit forced. Let's put it that way. Anyway, looks the part of a hazy though. You know, quarter pinky finger. Nice tight compact bubbles around her rim. White as white could be hit. And she looks soupy. She looks like a big old turbid. Do I want to go butternut squash or potato leek? Potato leek, because I want to make my wife potato leek soup this weekend. So we're going to go potato leek soup. It's 50 degrees outside right now. And it's exactly 69 degrees in this room. This guy's happy. He's got a nose. Yeah. This is total... See, I feel like a fucking sellout right now. It's there, though. I don't think it's... I don't think it's power of suggestion. It's there. It's got to be there. Anyway, this is orange juice and grapefruit juice mixed with scallions or little bitty leeks. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm getting that OJ. I'm getting that kind of fruited juice, kind of at that kind of that grapefruit to orange thing, though. It's that straight up orange juice. And I'm getting this little bit of oniony vibe, this little bit of green scalliony. Again, potato leaky, or leaky, not potatoes, or it looks like potatoes right there, kind of thing to it. I dig that. We're going to dive in. Cheers. I mean, it's all kind of there. I think I'm remembering the video now, because we're talking about 7 and change, 7.3%. It's giving me that kind of, in the nose it was orange juice with grapefruit juice. This is more grapefruit juice with orange juice kind of thing going on. And it's giving me a little bit of subtle, like scalliony vibe, but it's a knockback from what the nose is giving me. Because, not that it was like a 2x4 to the face of those citrus fruits, of that kind of oniony kind of thing. But the taste is smaller than the nose is going to give you. And you're talking about 7.3%. You expect to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more robust. It's not kind of there. I definitely get a soft kind of carbonic acid thing. There's definitely those seltzery vibes going on there. Now it feels nice. Nothing super thick or turbid or whatever, even though it looks the part. It's fine. It's tasty, you know. It's... just missing something for me. Yeah. It's lacking that next level kind of chutzpah that pushes it above the kind of stuff I typically get. And I think I'm having like acid flashbacks now. The review I did of the previous one of theirs, which was smaller ABV, but I was still jazzed to dive into the brewery. I was like, okay, first offering from a brewery. Maybe not blowing my socks off, but I can see something there. And that's kind of followed suit exactly with this beer. In that it's given me a lot of the indications of the flavors that I come to love in New School Hazies, which is your nice fruit forwardness, not being afraid of bitterness, give me a little bit of green scallioniness, a little bit of that onion vibes, nice mouthfeel, we're ticking the boxes, but we're ticking the boxes at a level that is below kind of what I've come accustomed to. That sounds infinitely pretentious. And you could take it as such. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, I want to visit this brewery. I want to drink this brewery. I want to travel with this brewery over the years, and I want to see how they evolve, for the lack of a better term. Because while it's tasty and fun, it does lack something for me, and that thing missing is just volume. And I think that can come. I think that's the thing that, again, talking about a guy in fucking YouTube, talking to a camera by himself, take that for what it's worth. But, the breweries that make beer like this, the ones that keep tweaking and fucking with stuff, are the ones that become, in my brain, the best of the best. I just hope they continue to do that. You think I'm wrong, you love this beer, you think it's fantastic, as it is, that's you. I'm talking about what I feel. But I can taste something good there. Just hopefully it develops. Hopefully it's being nurtured. And it just becomes and blossoms into something utterly fantastic. Other than that, right now it's just missing something for me that kind of makes me want to go out and visit. I want to visit this brewery. What I want to visit this brewery for two reasons. One, to drink straight from the tap, and two, to wait a couple of years and go see what happens. But I'm sure Steven or somebody else will send me shit by then, so we'll see here in the basement. The oh so pretty basement. Anyway, let's talk about it. Is this one of the better double IPAs? 7.3. It's IPA. One of the better hazy IPAs I've had as of late now. It's on the outside looking in, but it's not bad. It's not negative. I mean, even though it doesn't have that carbonic thing I'm a big fan of, it just lacks a little bit of volume for its level. I'm not looking for just hops for the sake of hops or residual sugar for the sake of residual sugar. All those things. That's not what I'm looking for. It just lacks in the key areas for me to really get hot and bothered over it. Value and availability, no idea. Steven, let me know what's up. Or anybody else in the old Rhode Island who is familiar with these guys. And leave you with, if you like, well, we like this beer. If you like up-and-coming breweries that are trying to do good, that's what I assume they're doing. They're obviously got their kind of motif and their label design on point. It's just one of those things where I really want the beer to follow suit. Hopefully that's the case. So if you dig up-and-coming breweries and you want to ride along, it's a fun journey, man. Every now and then you jump on a brewery and you kind of do this ride. The immediate one that comes to mind is one of the funnest journeys I've been on over the past couple of years has been Southern Swells, man. I mean, not that their hazy sucked by any means. This doesn't suck. Theirs didn't suck when I first started drinking. But now they make such epically fantastic beers. And it took a while for that to progress to that point. That's a fun ride to be on. So if you're down with those kind of rides, check them out. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoyed a little no brewery time. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.